botched it. Um, Game day today. We got some game stuff going on. I think, let me look at this real quick. Who do we play today? There's some teams this year, man. A team like Orlando. Orlando looks like they're about to be a pain in the ass anytime we play them. They were last year. I don't think we've beaten Orlando in like 3 seasons, bro. It's wild. So right now the clip. So right now we're out of the plane. We're in 11th. 5.5 games out. And we're in 11th right now. We just chose the wrong time to go on a skid. Absolutely dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. The league just got better, man. I mean, point blank simple. The league just got better. There's no way to really sugarcoat that. The league just got better. And we got worse. You know, the league got better, we got worse. Klay Thompson got worse, Draymond Green got worse, Steph Curry got better. So now we're in a hole. And they are going down with the ship. Steph Curry is going down with the ship. Going down with the ship. Bro, my girl sat in my chair last night. Now it's all out of kilter. Shit. Yeah, so there's no panic. Okay, yeah, all right. Not with the panic, not with the overreaction. I understand it. He shouldn't complain if he ends up with 4 rings. Who's Steph? Yeah. Sometimes you can be loyal to a fault, man. Take it from me. But loyal, not loyal, here's the thing about him. He's won with these guys, and I don't expect him to say, well, give me somebody else. He's not LeBron, bro. And I'm going to be honest with you. That strategy for LeBron hasn't exactly worked out. You know, they're at the same spot. They're at the same spot. So Chris Paul is out, right? GP2 is out. Let's just give the young guys more responsibility. Steve, give them more responsibility, man. If we lose, we lose. But, you know, like being like that article about that Moses Moody thing the other day, I am so glad it happened. Sometimes things happen and it causes people to change. That Moses Moody thing the other night, that's the type of bullshit. That's the bullshit that we're talking about. Something, bro, like I usually don't say this, but, and this is why Jim is getting frustrated, and this is why Jim is getting mad, because, you know, why do these things have to happen? Why do we have to lose for you to make a change? You know what I'm saying? Why are you fucking playing politics? If the young guys are better, the young guys are better, right? They are not just a positive just because of Chris Paul. You know what I'm saying? They're a positive because they've kind of been better. And, you know, I think we need Draymond Green on the court. But offensively, I think there are guys out there that can give more than what Draymond is giving. Tell that to Klay. Sun God, you're 100% right. Tell that to Klay. Klay is the biggest problem in the locker room. And when that man went up on the podium and said, thanks a lot, Steve, bro, if you never believed us, bro, you should believe us now. Thanks a lot, Steve. That's what the man said. Thanks a lot, Steve. Hell do you think that means? Thanks a lot, Steve. Rung in my ears, bro. Thanks a lot, Steve. Rung in my ears. Hear that shit. That rung in my ears, bro. Thanks a lot, Steve. Dog. Thanks a lot, Steve, for benching me. Now I have to answer these questions. Nah, bro. You brought that shit up. Emotional ass nigga. Always a light skins, bro. Always a fucking light skins. Jesus Christ. This dude, man, he annoys the hell out of me, bro. Because now you can't talk. Now it just shows like, we're sinking with the ship, bro. We're sinking with the ship. Even when KD was here, he used to take terrible shots. This is how I see it. I look at it this way. Steph took crazy shots his entire career, right? He's been taking crazy shots. Then, then Clay kind of took Steph's lead, and then he took crazy shots. So the crazy shots is within Steph, right? Steph been taking crazy shots. He makes the crazy shots at a high rate. Klay Thompson started to take the crazy shots. And then we had KD come on. KD doesn't take crazy shots. KD is just, he picks his spots, super efficient. And that shit used to annoy KD. The crazy shots used to annoy KD. And then KD left. Klay got hurt. And then we had Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole watched Steph and Klay, and he just mimicked everything they did. And he thought that he was okay to take crazy shots. You see, when we used to get mad at Jordan Poole last year, it's from Steph and Klay taking crazy shots, right? Now he's looking at Klay and he's like, I'm better than Klay. Why can't I do the same shit? And there's probably something in his head as well where he thought that he was better than Steph, right? So he's like, I'm just as good as these two in his brain. Why should I not be allowed to take these same kind of shots? So you see the game when Steph threw the mouthpiece and all of that, that's where you need hierarchy. Jim Park talks about this all the time and says, you need hierarchy. You know what I'm saying? Hierarchy is needed. He always says that shit. And you know what? He's right, because when you don't have that hierarchy, this is the type of shit that happens. North, what's going on, brother?
Eric, what's going on? It's crazy. We was just talking about this in Lindell's playback about Clay. And
Yeah.
I wanted to ask just a different question, just more so about maturity. I think the initial question was about TK, a question that he had to Clay. And my response was just, maybe Clay just isn't mature. A lot of the things that he do, just personally, like off the court, differs from Steph and Draymond, like them having families and kids and other ventures outside of basketball.
Um, you're a family man, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay. I'm a family man. Um, or not really family man. You're married. I'm not. But I got kids. When you got kids, bro, it forces you to like think a certain way, right? Like it forces you to think selfless, right? North, you're probably one of the kindest and the most helpful dudes that I know. And I'm telling you, you having kids, it forces you to be selfless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Um,
100%.
Yeah. So if you are single, you are you are not going to be you you probably weren't are not going to be as selfless as you are when you have children. You know what I'm saying? Because you have
Mhm.
children and you have to think about, three people, four people, whatever. You can't just think about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I watch so many people who have kids, and a part of the reason why they're not really successful at it is because they have like a me mindset. You know what I'm saying? When
Mhm.
you got kids, bro, you can't have like no me mindset. You know what I'm saying? You got to have like a collective, you know, um, I'm gonna think for the village type of mindset. You know what I'm saying? When you're single and you get up in the morning and you have to just think about yourself, um, you're not going to you're not going to think in a selfless manner. You're going to think more of like in a selfish manner. And there's nothing
Mhm.
wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But when you have kids, it changes priorities. Now you have to get up and you have to think about them, what they're going to eat in the morning, right? What they're going to wear to school, right? You have to think about their itinerary, what they're going to do, before school, after school, right? You, you got to think about what everyone is going to eat for dinner. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So when you have children, you tend to think that way, right? And this is me psychoanalyzing these guys right now. Steph Curry,
Mhm.
he has children, right?
Mhm.
You will see this dude take his kids to school. You know what I'm saying? You'll see him take his kids to school, and you're like, "Why the fuck is he doing that?" Because if you don't do it,
Yep.
that you're almost losing time that you don't spend. You know what I'm saying? So this is one of the main reasons I moved from the Bay and I moved back to Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? Like you got kids. You know what I'm saying? So you have to change your priorities. You know what I'm saying? Like I was living in the Bay and it was just me, and then I had kids here, so I was like, I can't travel back and forth all the damn time, so I got to go back because then you have to go to games and all of that shit, right? So I moved back. I was like, fuck it, it's expensive out there anyway. So I moved back, and you know, then you're in your kids' lives more. You know what I'm saying? Like you're in that day to day routine. Now Clay's in his 30s. He doesn't have kids, right? So you're starting to get, he's like in his mid 30s at this point, right? So you're starting to get to that point where it's like, you know, you're older and you're setting your own ways and all of that shit, right? And like, he might not ever have kids, you know what I'm saying? Because this man is real comfortable with banging Instagram models, you know what I'm saying? He's real comfortable doing that. And you know what, bro? I don't blame you, right? Like, the other thing, the that comes with headaches. You know what I'm saying? So this thing is probably less headaches, but it does shape who you are. You know what I'm saying? So it shapes who you are in a certain sense. So then you come around and then you see how he's managing this situation, right? Um, the way that Steph has to operate, right? Steph has children. He has three children, and you're trying to like teach your kids, and his kids are rich, you know what I'm saying? So if you want them to be like normal individuals, you have to like set certain principles, you know what I'm saying? And it looks like he's a very principled guy, right? So the way that you see him operate at home, is probably the same way he functions with the team. You got to be selfless, you know what I'm saying? When I see Clay do the things that he does, you know, I don't see a guy operating in a selfless prism. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see it. I don't see it at all. You know what I'm saying? Like I see a guy that's single and he just has himself to worry about, him and his dog. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So you look at that and you're like, what are we like? What is he doing here? So he has the kids or whatever, right? And Kevin can probably attest to this because every time Kevin comes up, he has his son. You know what I'm saying? Every single time I hear his son in the background. So you got to be selfless. I don't see the selfless thing in Clay because why would he be selfless? he just has him and Rocco. You know what I'm saying? So
Irk, I want to make a proposition to the stands. They've been wanting to do this for a minute. Irk
yeah.
got me thinking, man, get that man a kid so he can be focused. God damn it.
Yeah, yeah, and it's not even like we're not even psychoanalyzing, but you have to bring things into context. When I'm married, I have kids. Urkel
Yeah.
has kids. When I wake up in the morning, I'm not calling my single friend who was just at the club until 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm the first people I'm going to speak to is my best friend who has a wife, who has kids, Urkel who has kids, someone who does everything intentional. When you have kids, every single move that you make, everything you do has to be intentional. If it doesn't, then that means, you not only have yourself to look after, you also have kids who don't know really much anything about the world to
Yeah.
look after. So the reason why I even asked the question in the beginning, it's just more so about Clay's maturity. We've always treated Clay like the little brother who doesn't really say much, get into trouble. It's like, oh, that's just him. That's just his character. Until it comes to a point of time where you have to mature. You have to mature as an individual and you have to mature as a player. It's not even about having an agenda, bro. Just grow up.
Yeah. So I'm glad you said that because, I look at this situation, I look at Clay, and I'm like, this man is a man who doesn't have to do anything for anyone else. You know what I'm saying? It's just him. And I have a proposition, and we can brand this Space Gang, but we should do a Space Gang dating show for Clay.
No.
Not to-
Hey, I'm dead ass, bro.
Bro.
Hey, they've been wanting to fuck Clay for a minute. Now's
That's
your chance,
crazy.
man.
That
God
is
damn it.
All right. Here's what I'm propositioning, bro. This is what we should do. Everyone that has me blocked, right? I know y'all are Clay stans. Unblock me, and I think we can work out a way to get some type of proposition going. All right. Maybe we can do a dating show. I was thinking like a dating show, okay? And this is the sole reason just for Klay Thompson to get married and have some kids, right? So it's either we do like a dating show or we have it Royal Rumble style.
nigga said Royal Rumble style. Oh
I
my
ain't gonna lie.
That motherfucker said Royal Rumble. You a fool, Urkel. You a fool.
Royal Rumble.
Hey, Irk, this is nasty work. We about to trade, bruh.
Oh my
We
god.
about to trade a kid for ring number 5. That's crazy. We about to bring
Man.
a child in the world just to get ring
Hey,
5.
this nigga Urkel. Hey, hold on. This nigga Urkel trying to do Bachelor for Klay Thompson, like the Bachelor. We need to call ABC, bro. Somebody call
All right.
ABC.
Which one
we
would be
about
more
to trade
entertaining,
a
right?
kid for ring 5, bro. This nasty work.
Hey, The Bachelor NBA edition featuring Klay Thompson.
I don't know, man. Which one would be more entertaining? A Bachelor?
Royal Rumble.
I like
easily.
the Rumble.
Royal Rumble.
I like the Rumble, man. The
I think
Rumble.
the Rumble.
The Rumble.
The Rumble.
The Rumble.
See,
We have Royal Rumble. We get some big chicks to jump on Clay.
big
You know what I'm
chicks
saying?
is crazy.
Yeah, San Antonio women. You know.
San Antonio women.
San Antonio. Everything's big in Texas.
All right, so all the Clay stands that have me blocked, right? I think I can put this together, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can put this together.
But don't you think they'd be a little bit too fanned out for Clay? Like, I don't know if he likes it. If that's his type of woman.
Bro.
Nah, just make sure they
That's all
big
he
girls.
does,
Big
bro.
girls don't get fucked by nothing, bro. Make sure they big girls. Big girls, they cool as hell.
That's crazy.
We can
We gotta promote it on the
get
shade room too.
On the shade room is nuts.
a free makeover. Free
A
makeover.
free
so,
makeover.
Yeah. So they can
Yo,
look how you
yo,
want them to
Urkel,
look.
Bonnie,
No
what are you
Vaughn.
saying, bro?
Can't
No
Shadow,
Vaughn.
Shadow,
BBLs.
It can't be those stands, bro.
can't Shadow,
It-
hold
it-
on, Urkel,
Only
can't
Snake can save Clay.
Can't
those
can't
other girls might
Shadow
eat Clay.
can't
Why
Shadow
you trying to
set
solicit
him up
Snake?
with somebody in Toronto? Like Clay
Oh
just needs to go to
shit.
Toronto. He needs to
They're
go to
trying to
Toronto
barter
for like
Snake.
2
That's fucked
weeks.
up.
Man, somebody said them girls chunky. That's just wild.
That's crazy.
Look, man, no,
Why
hear
y'all
me out,
making
hear
it
me
seem
out,
like
hear me out.
stop it,
A
bro?
big,
Come on.
hear me
You
out,
know what I
bro.
mean?
A big
What's
girl
going
will
on,
take
man?
care of Clay. She'll cook for him. She'll take care of the kid. He'll be
He'll
warm
probably
in the
eat them too.
wintertime. You
I don't know.
feel
We
me?
need that, bro.
Clay already
You know what I'm
got no.
saying?
Hey, hold
Listen,
on,
man.
Seidel. Clay already got
You
no
can't,
legs, bro.
Yo,
We
Seidel,
don't
we
got
can't
time for
trust
this
you.
shit, bro.
Send
Bro,
send
No,
Clay
no.
okay, hold
send
on.
Clay
Sit
to
down, sit down,
Toronto
sit
for
down,
like
sit
a
down.
month.
Hold on,
He'll
hold
be
on,
all
hold on.
right.
Yo, those girls would be enabling Clay, though. They would say, Clay, just shoot more. Keep shooting, Clay. That's what you gotta
No.
do. Keep
He
shooting,
ain't. Here's
Clay.
the thing, though. If he gets with an IG model, then he gonna be worried about like, ooh, who in the DMs and all that stuff.
Yeah,
You need a
you know who
good,
that. Hey,
strong.
Chase,
You need a good,
Chase, you
strong,
know who
thick
that is?
woman
Hey,
that's gonna
Lindell, you
cook
know who that
every
was?
night. She gonna take care of the kid.
Yeah.
She gonna make sure Rocco be fed. Shit gonna
That's
be
crazy.
crazy. You know what
All
I'm
Fuck
right.
saying?
it. We need Simp Clay.
Simp
All right.
Clay.
All right. So we probably can't go to the one where it's I'm Royal Rumble because
No, you can't.
then
Nah.
we have to get into like the weight classes and all of that.
Weight classes, nah.
Yo,
You
not
get
the
a
weight
bigger girl,
classes.
like she'll probably throw everyone over the top rope. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh
maybe
my
we have to do
god.
the dating show then.
Yo,
You saying
hey,
Big
yo,
Show style? Hey, Eric, Big Show style.
hey, yo, Irk, does
Mountain
Clay like
Fiji.
Does Clay like angle merchants?
Angle merchants, nah.
No. He
Um,
ain't. Go
Yo,
we're
so
look
keeping
up
predators
Clay's
out of
dating
it, bro.
history, bro.
no, Clay got baddies, bro.
Bro, is
I don't
Laura
want to
Harrier
deal with
free?
predators.
Is Laura Harrier free?
No
Man,
No,
Cougars, bro.
B,
Like
you're not big
no
enough,
Cougar
bro.
predators. You know what I'm
He
saying?
said,
Like
I got
You're
a,
not
I
big
got,
enough, bro.
I got a question.
listen,
I got
man,
a question,
it's
Eric.
only got to be it's got to be one of them
Does
girls who
does he
actually go
prefer
on
white
Space Camp.
milk or chocolate milk?
It
I
don't
Because
don't
matter.
know, man.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Hey, if it's in the dairy section, he don't give a damn.
Nah, bro. But, we need to probably start like a dating show for Clay because we need some stability. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think he prefers to
Bro,
be a bachelor?
Get
they've
his
been
priorities
wanting to fuck Clay forever now. Now's your chance. Help us get ring
We
5.
need to
Well,
Do
get
what
what
does
you
Clay
got to
Clay
with
want?
do.
Lori Harvey.
What
How
does
can we
Clay
set
want
that
though?
up? Clay with Lori
Clay, I don't
Harvey.
know what that nigga want. He might
That's the
just
Hey, we
want
doing
question.
what's
What does
ass.
best
he
for
want?
We
Don't
doing
all
what's
this for
best
him,
for
but what the hell
Clay.
does he want?
We doing what's best for him, bro.
What is
Clay,
this?
Clay
That's
just
what
want to
he
be
Bartholomew,
want.
What
good.
we got to
strong.
do?
Hold
Like,
up,
yo,
hold
we
up,
got to
hold up.
do like what is
Folk
this
in the
for the
chat
love?
said all for
Hey,
the love of the
for the
dynasty,
love of
bro.
Clay.
I
Heck,
like that name. This is what we're gonna name the shit.
For the love of the dynasty.
Space
For
Gang
the love of
presents
Clay.
all for the love of the dynasty,
This is
bro.
nasty work.
give up you give up a little coochie, we get ring 5. It's all good.
Like, this is
What in the
nasty
flavor?
work, but I'll make a
What in
logo
the
for it.
flavor of love is going
Sound-
on, man?
that sounds
Not the
fair to
flavor
me.
Flav.
No
Brian and
trade
The,
on.
Sean.
the flavor
This is
of
nasty, but
spaces.
I'll make a logo.
The flavor of space game.
Oh shit.
Yo, we
Man, we
gotta.
ain't gonna see the pearlies, bro. We going to hell.
So
That's
so
crazy.
How we gonna know, dog?
so
Just
what
wait.
y'all do?
I'll see y'all
So
niggas down there, bro.
Just wait.
the dynasty has to be.
The flavor of love.
Now hold on.
Flavor of love.
Now hold on.
Oh,
Keep the chat, bro.
the
Keep this shit.
flavor of
Hey, Folk,
love.
that's the six
Flavor,
ring.
what
That's
in
the
the
six
flavor
ring.
of love is going on?
The
Hey,
flavor of
you know
love, but
that
we
V
gotta
is a
pin that.
5, right? You know that V is a 5, bro.
Yo, so the dynasty
Oh
is
shit.
hanging on
Oh,
the
I see what
threads
you're
of
doing, Lindell.
Linda,
I
I
see
see
what
what
you're
you're doing
doing.
there.
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
You know
The
that
Flavor
V
of
is a
flavor
love.
of
Okay.
love.
Yo, the dynasty is hanging on the thread of Clay's love life, man. Save us.
Hey,
Hey, Lindell, and on the
the
V,
V
you
is a
gotta have
5, bro.
four rings on the V. You gotta
I
have the
got
4
you.
rings hanging.
Oh, I
Oh,
got
okay.
yeah,
Oh,
I
you
got
see?
you.
There we go.
He work.
I'm
Oh
scribbling
my
this on a
god,
napkin
this is
right now as
horrible.
we speak.
This is nasty. Oh man.
Oh damn.
Hey, this is encouragement. We're not slandering him. We're just thinking of more thoughtful ways to get to reach out to.
We're trying to do
I can't
him
wait
a
till
favor.
this. I can't wait till this gets twisted into. They were talking about
Yo.
us prostituting ourselves out.
Yeah, they're soliciting
Oh wow.
women. Solicitment of women.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Those
I've
space gang guys, they were out here harassing women again, and treating us like
I'll be honest.
Bro,
I've seen
I'm trying to put together a
clips.
dating show, bro. Like,
Nah,
Bro, I've
Irk,
seen
it's different for you,
No,
bro.
YouTube
It's
and
different for you.
no, you're not. You're enabling this type of behavior.
Clay and Sexy Red. Relax, dog.
Hey, that love for the love of dynasty is him. That's him
For
right
the
there.
love of the dynasty, baby.
Yeah, man. On all accounts.
Oh my god, this is wild, man.
That's crazy.
Stuff. Oh, this is wild.
All right, so who's gonna be the host of the show?
It's got to be Shadow.
Shadow.
Nah, you
Shadow,
need to be the
Shadow
host. It
got
needs to be
that
Sam.
streak.
Hey, my
No,
my
too
vote.
positive. He too positive.
Sam, we gotta get Sam to do it.
No, no, hell
No,
no.
no, Sam is like, yo,
My
that
my
bitch
vote. My
No,
vote.
no.
that bitch.
He'd be like, so bro, so you trying to give Clay some coochie, bro?
Coochie, bro.
Coochie, coochie,
Shit crazy.
coochie coupon, coochie coupon. We giving out coochie coupons.
Oh god.
He's gonna be like, Clay, get up in that Joan, bro.
Hey, Clay. Hey, Clay, you like snoo bunnies?
You like Snoo Bunny?
You like snow bunnies?
Nah, if I had to make my vote for host,
Bro.
it'd be Lindell. That'd be my vote for host.
Sam is a
Literally, I was
walking
gonna say
HR
that, yeah.
violation, bro. Like, I don't know about Sam. Like, he'll get us packed up in suits,
A
bro.
walking HR violation.
Yeah, turn
No,
violent.
you know who'd be an interesting host? It'd be TJ.
TJ.
What the fuck are we
Hey,
doing
yo,
here,
yo,
guys?
yo,
Clay's
hey,
such a cat.
y'all know when you get in trouble with somebody, and you're not in like
Yo,
big trouble,
TJ
but
would
in
be
a little bit of
hilarious
trouble.
as a host.
You know when you're like not in big trouble, but a little bit of trouble, so that your boss like small talks you first, and then that shit starts with, okay, now listen. that's Sam, literally. It's a okay, now listen, bro. I'm gonna play this audio back, and I'm gonna need you to never say some shit like this ever again.
Oh my god, that's funny. Nah, man, we need to get Clay more stable. You know what I'm saying?
Stable Clay.
Yeah. Like,
No, we need to get a stable of women for Clay. That's what we need to be doing.
yeah, man, we need to Snake can help with that. Ah, shit.
Snake, I'm gonna be honest. You got to get in line, man. There's
Set
some
it off,
OGs
gang.
they've been
Set
trying
it off,
way
gang,
before
huh?
you, bro.
Hold up, I'm trying to think if this is if this is YouTube uploadable. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah.
is this gonna get us packed up or what?
No. Don't upload
You know
this
they're
one,
about
Urkel. I
to.
ain't gonna lie. Don't upload this.
You know they're about to.
Shit.
We prostituting women for Clay to get ring 5. Shit
And
crazy.
then, no. Hey, listen, man. Hey, yo, Erk, you're just giving pruny sound bites right now. And then
I know.
was trying to prostitute women for Clay just to save the dynasty.
I don't know. Do you guys condone this kind of behavior? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, this is inappropriate, Urkel. Like, why would you even think about
This
talking like that?
doesn't seem like appropriate content.
Meanwhile, Pruny want to
Claims
sit his
for
spin on it
representative
with
family.
LeBron. Meanwhile,
Yeah. Listen, it's different when I make fun of myself, but Urkel, that's just inappropriate.
All right. So Pool Waves is asking a very interesting question in the chat. The world is ending tomorrow. And which one are you watching
the
first?
world, nigga, no, it's no nut November.
Yeah,
He said the world.
Clay be biting them titties, bro. I feel him, bro.
Where did you get the world from?
The world.
No, that's just me putting my spin on it.
Oh, yo, Clay wilding at that sound.
Clay.
Hey, you know
that's
how in
I
The
feel
Bachelor,
today.
hey, you know how in The Bachelor they got that one anticlimactic moment when there's like that one girl you thought got casted off the villa comes back, like late in the show.
Yeah.
We need to do that and bring Laura Harrier in, bro. Let's really
Hold on.
test.
All right.
What about Abigail?
Gets that Clay was,
Mm,
was that
Yes,
D-Lo's
it's
girl, bro?
chocolate.
I think so.
Allegedly.
That was D-Lo's girl?
Apparently.
Allegedly.
Apparently.
Dog.
That's wild.
Nah, D-Lo got a snow bunny now, I think.
This is
Bro,
nasty.
that's
You
his
see why
wife.
you
That's
can't
his
be the
wife.
host?
Be respectful.
You
Be
see why you
respectful.
can't
That's
be
his
the
wife.
Be
host?
respectful, Sam.
Man,
Why
we
you
I'm
can't
fucking
beat
talking.
off?
god
No,
damn,
I'm
man.
talking
We
about his
TMZ in
girlfriend
this
right now.
bitch, man. Shit.
No, that's his wife. That's why I said be respectful.
Oh, really? D-Lo? His wife right now?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
his
I think
Married?
he married. Yeah, I think he married.
Really?
Yeah, he got married. He got a kid, bro.
Yeah.
She said a
Congrats.
fiance, but I don't know.
That's hilarious.
Nah, that's crazy. For the
I don't know.
love.
I kind of
Make
like
a
the
hey, B. We need to make a registry on Amazon for Clay's new baby, so we can get that shit popping.
That's crazy.
a registry.
Registry's nuts.
Yeah, Von Miller's wild out of pocket, bro. That nigga.
No shit. Here comes Sam with the Space Gang on TMZ.
Sam, I don't know what the hell you just said. You just
I didn't
breathed
know
in
all of this,
the
Sam.
mic with anguish. That's crazy.
No,
I don't
my
know what the
Von
hell
Miller,
you
bro.
said.
Bro, you are Space Gang TMZ, bro. I swear to
You are,
God.
man. Low key.
The girl that y'all
I
put in the chat, she's a Warrior fan, Madrid fan, and she's a gamer.
who's
Mm.
this?
Who
Interesting.
that?
Okay.
Hold on, I'm scrolling.
Yeah. Hold on.
Nah,
We
that
need an
Clay Sam.
RW96.
That Clay Sam, bro. She
Let me
lost it.
see.
Let's see this.
Lindale, I'm on shipment.
Not bad.
Oh, you're on shipment right now, bro. Relax. I still got 3 hours before 4 hours before I get back to the
Yo,
phone.
she
I
look
might
like
be I might be
yo,
maxed
that
out
girl
when I
look
play
like
with y'all tonight.
Haley from
Bro.
Paramore.
Bro, I'm not
Is
playing
she's not even.
until
What is
after
she?
the game, bro.
What is
I
she?
can't
Puerto
play until
Rican?
after the game.
Dennis, relax. You're gonna send Sam into cardiac arrest.
Dennis, say that for the cookouts, bro. Don't be losing recipes, my nigga.
Nah, that Clay Sam.
This
That
is
Clay
It's
what's
not
Sam.
wrong with the
hours right
game.
now.
This
It's
was
not
wrong with the
hours.
Haley?
game. Young ladies today, they ain't learning from mom how to cook. We losing recipes. Oh, she's from
I
Madrid.
know she
Damn.
likes a smoker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
Oh,
crazy.
smokers. If you vape, okay, but smoking, nah.
Ain't it the same thing? But ain't that shit the
No,
Sam,
same
nigga, it's
thing?
not the same thing.
Sam,
Lung
Sam,
cancer,
That
no. Throat cancer,
Sam,
yeah.
cigarette smoke,
Hey,
that
yo,
shit
man, this
retarded.
fucking
Sam. Hold up. Sam,
bro.
does it
What in the
matter if your
TMZ is
girl?
happening, man?
Sam, does it
In the
matter if a
chat,
snow
bro.
bunny's fine as hell, but she smokes cigarettes?
Nah, it matters, bro.
That's crazy.
Smoke
It
cigarettes
matters.
and got black white Air Forces.
that's hilarious.
like Jenna
Fucking
Ortega, bro. I don't know what happened after that, but
It's crazy.
nah, she looks like a child to me, so that's just my opinion.
hold on, Sam Giddy.
No, that's crazy. That's nuts.
Yeah, Eric, please don't upload this shit.
Yeah,
You're gonna get backed up.
yeah, we get. Nah, we gonna get a whole Twitter space, Urkel space.
Oh shit, Sam. Snake just said you weren't gonna pull her anyways. Oh
That's
shit.
crazy.
Pull who? Jenna?
Wait, no, Sam, don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, nah. I'm just gonna be quiet.
I mean, we already there
I
now.
could have
So.
said some flagrant shit, but
No,
Thank you,
relax,
Sam. Thank you, Sam.
relax,
You see,
relax.
look at that maturity. We were just talking
Relax.
about Clay maturity, and it rubbed off on Sam. Pause.
Man, I'm tired of people recording my shit, bro.
Yeah, I know. Welcome.
That one dude
Censorship, baby.
bro, that one Laker fan.
Oh, you talking about movie man?
The one who recorded you and
Slim
Dre
Reaper,
arguing in
bro.
space.
Yeah.
Bro,
Slim
nah, that's the
Creeper.
best shit ever, bro. When you and Dre were arguing in spaces, bro, I was like, yeah, this is 10 out of 10
Oh, Slim
content.
Reaper?
10 out of 10
Yeah, Slim
content.
Creeper.
Yeah, Slim Reaper.
Bro, that is one sassy ass dude.
Nah, it's Slim
I'm
Creeper.
telling you, man.
Slim
That
Creeper,
motherfucker
yeah.
wears thongs and shit.
Yeah, probably.
He does, man. He's just a sassy fuck.
So you saying he got a LeBron thong? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
man. With the not only that, Sidel, he got the LeBron fucking bed sheets and everything. My king.
The dick eating is crazy.
Yeah.
Is he like Pruny, my Pookie Bear?
But yeah,
My Pookie Bear.
Bro, another grown man Pookie Bear is crazy.
Slim Reaper sends people to the spaces and the playback, so keep on promoting.
Yeah,
I
they
know.
don't promote them Lakers spaces.
No, they really tried to say, man, Dre need to leave Urkel. See this?
Yep.
Dre need to leave Urkel.
Yeah, right.
Look at this shit. Look at this.
Yeah.
Even Dre's tired of Urkel shit.
That's what Big Mac was trying to say. You should disown yourself away from Urkel.
Oh,
Yeah,
Big
right.
Mac.
They telling Dre blink twice if
Wait,
Urkel's
hold
got
up, hold up. No, the Big Mac? Big Mac?
Yeah,
No,
number one.
No, brother is a double, triple,
Big Mac, yo, you funny for
a
that, bro.
triple
triple
Whopper.
Whopper.
A
No, he's a
triple
triple.
Whopper
Definitely a
with
triple.
cheese, no onions, and pickles.
Nah, he's a number
Pickle nipples.
9. Nah, he's a
Pickle
number.
nipples, bruh.
Pickle nipples is nuts, but he's a number 9 with extra dip.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Lowe's a big bitch. That's
Bro,
a big bitch.
they acting like Urkel got Dre in a 360 deal.
Hey, I would literally pay $100 to see Lowe like do a fucking left-handed layup. No, any layup actually.
Left-handed layup.
Hold up. He does have a clip of him playing basketball, bro. It is the funniest thing, dog.
Is it funnier than
Bro, he
Ravion
probably
with the
breaking
broken
the floor
court?
like Zion
Bro,
and shit.
like, somebody find that video. I'm pretty sure you can find a video of him playing basketball.
Just ask Dennis. He knows everything.
It is
Did
comedy.
he have a sports bro?
Hey, yo, y'all seen y'all seen Jim's hoop video?
Jim?
Yeah, Jim.
No, I didn't see. Where is it at?
I love
Yeah,
Jim.
there's a
Jim is
video
so
of him.
awesome.
I seen that shit on the timeline. Yo, where Dennis at? He might have it.
Dennis, try to
Somebody
find
Jim's.
Wait, what happened
Yo,
with
Dennis,
Jim?
Dennis
What
go,
happened
bro.
with Jim?
Hey, B, you know that meme of LeBron where he opening up the laptop in the car? That'd be Dennis every time they ask him for something.
Yo. That is wild. Who's CJ Perry?
That's wrestling.
It's a wrestler, yeah.
But
Okay.
But
Sam,
fine.
this nigga Sam, bro. Nigga, it is 12 it is 2
Time to
o'clock,
spank,
nigga.
man.
Tee the fuck up. Tee up.
It's
Bro,
pre-Friday. Come
7 in
on.
the morning,
Tee
man.
up, nigga.
Shit.
And even happy hour yet, dog. God damn.
Y'all boring. We come on, Sam.
Man, ask me about
North, I know
I'm
you
joking.
saw
I'm
that
joking.
bullshit we were putting in the chat last night, bro.
Yeah,
You
no,
saw
I
that
know.
bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
I
You know
know.
what time we on.
Nah, I'm already knowing that's degenerate hour over there.
Man,
Degenerate hour.
That's nasty word.
real.
Nasty word.
It is degenerate hour for real.
That's why I always say hello, my fellow degenerates.
Yeah, bro. Here's a Ravion one.
Bro, the Ravion one is too funny. No, the other one.
Bro,
with
that
the-
man was
when-
fake fronting like he was. Like he was about to.
No,
film that
with
shit.
Ravion had on the cowboy boots and
That
the
man
cowboy
had
hat
no
with the
bounds
broken cord.
whatsoever.
Oh, yeah. The Cowboys
Broke back basketball? That's crazy.
broke back
Oh, yeah.
basketball.
Shit. Hey.
said wide back basketball.
Yo, we about to get canceled in this bitch, man.
Again?
No, he was in cowboy boots though. It's a real video, and the court was broken. I think he challenged Steph Curry one-on-one
With
on
cowboy
that.
boots?
Yeah, I know the video you're talking about.
Yes,
Oh, that's-
yes.
Ravion is a clown.
Oh
He
boy.
is a clown.
Ooh, Dennis, I saw something totally different on that picture you just posted. Oh my God.
That's a Warriors dance team. That's how I like it, bro.
Choo,
crazy.
choo,
I thought that was something else.
Nah,
Yeah. Okay.
they're
All
all
right.
right. They're all right, but
That's
Snake, I
crazy.
legit don't know what time it is.
Okay, let's try to salvage this shit before it get worse.
Yeah, man. We
Hey,
we need to
Ernst,
reel
what
it
do you
back,
expect
man.
from
We need
Clay?
to reel it back.
What do you expect from Clay and Dre tonight, bro?
Hold up, I'm trying to find this fight with Low and
That's nasty work.
hold on.
Oh, the Low and Agent fight when they
Yeah.
boxed. Oh my God, yeah, it's a YouTube video. Yeah, that shit is
Wait,
hilarious.
like what? They were boxing?
Be going for Low, because Low really repped YRG.
okay.
But he opted us out, he slimed us out, he low-key dirty macking us.
It is gargantuous how big of a weight class difference there is. Let's just be.
Damn.
No
Look
way
at this
around
nigga.
it.
That's a
Fake.
bad fuck, man. Sheesh.
Talk to me.
The fuck is this?
Every fat dude has like the knock knee shit going on, dog.
Nah,
The
bro.
hell was that, bro?
Wait,
Bro.
that's it?
Bro, he was cooking. Nah, that fight is funny. There's a video. Somebody can find the video. There's a
Hey, yo,
one-on-one
is that it?
video. No, Irk, there's a one-on-one video at 135. There's a video.
Was this yesterday?
No, this ain't yesterday. This is like a couple years back. It's a couple years back.
These dudes. Hold on.
Bro, that
You
video.
know, Low definitely got to be talking like
Nah, hold on. Hey, Urkel, rewind this shit, please, bro. Rewind the shit.
Whoppers.
I need people to see this man standing there in the slides, bro. Ain't no way, boy.
Mo look like a fucking human hemorrhoid. Like,
Please
dude,
look over the chat. Please direct your chat to the right.
like I be tired of that fucking motherfucker.
Look at
all
my
the
man
damn
toes hanging out under the chat.
Oh, look at that thing. Bro, that guy can't even box.
What is up with this video?
I guess that's how it's edited. I can find the video if you want me to. I can find it.
Look at his fat ass fingers, bro. Like,
Shit, I thought a nigga would be eating before the fight.
Is it crazy to say that he's fatter now than he was in this video?
he got some nerve slandering people, bro. Like,
Bro, is it crazy for me to say that he's fatter now than he was in this
Oh,
video?
he is eating food.
This nigga fat ass. Look at this fat ass. Lord ass.
You know,
Nigga always eating too.
you know you fat when you
He
got
look like a
fucking,
sack of potatoes.
You know you fat when you got
Crazy.
fat in your fucking knees, man.
Eating
How you
chips
got
and
how you
shit.
got a double entendre of fat? I don't
Double
understand.
Bro, I'm going with fat.
Bro,
And
I almost
that
said
man was
something so
prepared by
wild,
eating.
bro. I swear to God.
He ain't even fat. That nigga, you can't even use the word fat with him, bro. You gotta use the word rotund, grotesque. Like,
They said that when a nigga takes his shirt off, looks like
That
a
man's a
rotisserie
poster
chicken,
child for
bro.
obesity, man.
what's the
They
child
said
for
he looks like a rotisserie chicken.
Oh my.
Bro, he really got
I think if you want to see the
grandmama
fight,
arms. Shit crazy.
I think if you want to see the fight, you gotta skip ahead a little bit.
hold on, let me skip it. Hold on.
Who's that white nigga wearing braids, bro? What the
Hey,
hell is that?
Lo definitely keep peppermints in his purse. He look like a church grandma. Shit crazy.
Y'all think he know how to do a cartwheel?
Your church grandma is funny.
Built like a Toyota Rotunda. That's crazy.
Yo, that Dennis. That's what
Vaughn,
you
you ain't got to worry about nothing, bro. They bozos over there. They can't cancel nobody.
Snack Panther.
What the hell?
What is this noise?
Bro, these dudes are weirdos, man.
Pause on that second, bro.
Where the fuck is the coordination?
Stop fucking, nigga. What the fuck is they doing?
They hyping this shit up.
Yo, it
like
must
it's doing
smell
something.
crazy in there, man.
They hyping
Two
this shit up.
crackheads fighting, bro.
This is a great fight.
AK,
This is a
AK, don't
great
say a
fight.
word.
No, AK.
Uh-oh.
No.
He about to cook.
AK, don't
Yo, even his
say
fucking trainer got
a
titty, man.
word.
What the fuck?
No, this is a great fight, bro. This is a
Nah.
great fight.
AK, relax.
AK, be honest, bro. Be honest. If low fat ass ran at you, bro, how fast would it be for you to take his ass down? Pause.
Bro, low probably. So I'm about like 150. I'm usually around like 145 to 150. Low's probably 3 times my size. I'd probably knock out Low in about 12 seconds.
Look at this shit, dog.
Yeah, I'd probably knock him out by 12 seconds.
Cook, man.
What is crack showing?
Crack showing.
Who's gonna fight him or DJ Khaled, bro?
DJ Khaled would probably get better
DJ
training.
Khaled would sit on him and kill him. Shit crazy.
Hey, yo, Dennis
Hey,
said it smells
hey,
like pork pudding in there.
hey, Brian, he'd be like Yokozuna with the bonsai drop.
No, not Yoko. Chill the fuck, man.
This is good, bro.
They hyping this shit up like it's good.
Bronny's coming back. Okay.
Bro, this shit mad
Oh, he's been
boring.
cleared to make a full return to basketball. Bronny will have the final practice. Okay, that's good to see.
Great news.
Future warrior. He's gonna be a warrior.
Could
Fuck
you
no.
imagine? No, I'd take Bronny. Hell yeah. Watching him in high school. Fuck yeah, I'd take Bronny. Too.
That's crazy how almost all the Warrior fans, we love Bronny but hate his dad. That's crazy.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah, I like Bronny. Just still fuck his dad though. I don't got, like I said, my beef is never with the kids, bro. Never. It's always the parents, and it'll stay that way.
That
We
means
just stand.
LeBron's
We
gonna
just
join
stand on
the Warriors
business. That's
back.
all. That's all
Yeah.
that is.
Yeah.
Logan into the
God damn,
gas
who is
tank
this
after this
nigga? What
round.
the
What is
hell?
this?
What the fuck is this?
See, hey, keep in mind, this the same dude that told Dre don't associate with Urkel, but they
Bro,
doing this
Samuel, ain't nobody
bullshit
worried
now.
about Brian, bro.
Is that dude pregnant?
Well, I mean, when you've
Actually,
been
the
right,
dude's
never
pretty
mind. I
too.
can't say that.
Huh?
I can't say that.
Yo, this shit fucking mad boring, man. Look at this shit.
Two jackasses fighting. What did you expect, bro?
Fucking look at this shit. But these dudes are just
These
mad
dudes,
weird,
they have
bro.
no coordination. It's nasty to watch.
Nothing.
This is what happens
Can't
when
tell.
two niggas
You
with no
can't tell
motion.
if they're throwing a jab or a hook. Overhand, mate.
No, these niggas throwing overhands, bro.
Winner gets a Popeye's chicken box.
No, they eat a Popeye's biscuit dry.
Oh, that's the loser. Loser get that one.
Thick ass motherfucker still wearing headgear too. Come on, bro.
How does shit not fall off yet, bro?
Hey, AK, my favorite part about this is headgear with no shoes, bro.
That's crazy.
That is killing me, dude.
You have a lot of big niggas in this video.
I haven't been in a ring in 15 years. Headgear and no shoes is wild, bro.
I need my relationship to be as strong as them beds.
Hey, what's something hella crazy? Somebody said Low pray over his DoorDash driver and not over his food.
Bro, stop.
That's crazy.
What is this?
Wait a
You know
second,
what's
did they just
crazy?
put a rug down in the house?
That's what it looked like.
I would have knocked the low ass clean the fuck out.
What's the point of them blue ropes?
Yeah, there's none.
Bro, they gonna just fall through it anyways.
Yeah, if you're going through the ropes, you're going through the window. If you're going through the ropes, you're going through the window.
Them rotund, grotesque ass people, bro.
That's
Bro,
it. Look at this.
relax.
What the fuck?
This is a hug
Bro,
shot.
this nigga low fight like Celtic Jack. Shit
He's
crazy.
pushing ass in the chat, bro.
Dennis,
Dennis gotta chill.
too early.
Tee up, man. Tee up.
Bro,
You know
save
what
this shit for the
Popeye's
cookhouse, bro. Goddamn. We need that in the
Yeah,
cookhouse.
bro. That's the advanced scouting playback.
Yeah,
Bro,
man.
you
Don't be
hit
losing recipes, nigga.
You hit
their
low
fries are the
once.
best part, bro.
You hit
Also-
low once with a little liver shot, bro. You're not getting up for about 10 days.
Chocolate milk on
Punch
chocolate milk
that
on
nigga in the
shootout.
titties, watch him sweat gravy.
Legit ain't getting up for 10 days.
Why these niggas dancing like some? They're chucking and jiving.
You're gonna have to hit him hard as fuck though to even get close to the
That's
liver.
what I'm saying. What are the chances
Penetrate.
you find that junk in the first try, bro?
He's got like 4 layers of armor on top of that liver.
You hit his ass upside his fucking head hard enough, you'll fall out.
AK, this is we call this the 1-2 special, bro. I would just keep going with 1-2 the whole time, bro. I might throw up uppercut every once in a while, but
Nah, you go.
You know the
This is
crazy
a perfect.
thing, though?
This is a
Hey,
perfect. You know.
You know the crazy thing though? You don't have to fight low. All you gotta do is run away from him. He won't catch your ass. All you gotta do is run.
We're gonna be out of breath.
Throw a sugar cookie like Baby D.
Like sugar cookie.
Go put something else on the screen, bro.
Yeah, this is embarrassing, dog. I can't lie, gang.
I'm telling you, I'll be joking all day on this big ass.
Bro, honestly, man, that shit just fucked up my day watching that bullshit.
Oh, that's
You remember how Day Day gave Baby D the cookie?
that shit is comedy, bro. Oh my god. Not serious people, bro.
Fat ass nigga wanna be moral judge and shit. Can't even win a fake boxing fight. Shit crazy.
No, if we're having a serious conversation, we're gonna have a serious conversation about him getting a bunch of black people together and dancing on tables on the fucking internet, bro. That's what that
Well,
shit is, bro.
when was this?
If we're having a serious conversation, but we can make fun of it though.
What?
I'm talking about that fight, bro. That's a joke.
Shit's ass, bro.
Yeah.
Guys have no coordination skills, don't even know how to throw a proper jab. No combos, nothing.
And that's okay, bro. It's the buffoonery around it that's a joke. It's just people want to fuck around, bro. It's for content. Can't really get on them too much, bro.
Yeah.
It's just for entertainment.
Bert
That's why,
Mack doesn't know if
all that
anybody in
thing
here is
that they
actually
do
doing
is
the
just
fight.
all performance.
Nah,
Look in the
Brian.
chat.
Look in the chat. Look at what Brian put in the chat.
That's crazy.
Flavor of
To
love.
be fair to anybody who's doing that shit, bro. You got Adrian Peterson and Le'Veon Bell fighting like Frank Gore, and these fucking idiots, these bozos can't even throw a jab, and they're making like hundreds of thousands coming out in fake boxing. That's what you get. That's what you got to be critical of, not this shit.
Jaden Daniels is the winner of the Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award. Hell
People are paying pay-per-views to see Frank Gore box, bro.
No, bro, please don't say
Your
his
boxing
name like that,
conditioning is fucking gruesome, bro.
Please.
This flavor of love, bro. I love that poster.
Mm-hmm.
I got a logo coming for that tonight.
Good for the love of the dynasty, presented by Urkel Spaces.
Who is going to be Clay's New York?
Man, Clay doing.
I got a couple guesses, but I won't name
What
it
is it
on
gonna be?
stage.
Like Clay giving out the roses and shit, like Bachelor.
Instead, he's just giving out buckets and not roses, just buckets.
Buckets.
And the jump shot over their ass. That's how
You gotta make the.
Hey, if he makes the jumper,
Clay,
that shit means the love is real.
make a hoop arm and shit, and then that's how he's gonna choose.
Nah, this shit gonna turn into Love and Basketball. Play me 1-on-1. Oh no, I'm crying. This shit gonna be Love and Basketball.
Yo, so what are we looking like tonight?
We play the Clippers.
I'm trying to see what Clay and Drake gonna do tonight. What are we expecting from them?
The Clippers did what we couldn't do last night. They held a 20-point lead against the Kings.
They played it back to back. That's why.
Yeah, they are on a back-to-back.
So we should get lucky back to back. Yeah, the Clippers are also on a back-to-back tonight. So
they're on a back-to-back.
If the Warriors are playing them on a back-to-back, they
what
still
is the
would have
minimum
lost.
Clay has to score tonight?
I don't really care. I don't care how much you guys score. Just play well. I don't give a fuck. Yeah,
Yo, look how good the conference is, bro. This is how good the conference is. Like, I don't think I remember seeing anything like
it was the same thing like that last year, bro.
Look at all these positives, bro. Like, yo, look at all of this. Green. These are all net positive teams. And we're in 11th, and it's net positive. They're a +4, and they're a 10th.
Yeah, man.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I need this right now, bro.
They cannot fall. They can't lose tonight, bro.
Relax, Sam. God damn it. God damn it.
Nigga, it's not even sun ain't even going down.
They just absolutely cannot lose tonight, bro. Like, if they lose tonight,
trades.
Pack it up.
Bro, the wild part about it is that I have to do spaces and playback and all of that stuff, bro. Yeah, a bunch of people hopped in there, but it's not fun when that many people are in there when we lose. Well, the only time that many people hop in there is when we lose, right? But it's fun, bro.
Bunch of Laker fans.
So fun. Thank God for playback, bro, because if it weren't for playback, I'll be doing that shit for free. Like, can you imagine going through that type of pain? And you're doing it for free?
It's nasty work, bro. They benefiting off of watching us lose, and we don't get shit from it. Shit crazy.
Christ. Oh my God! If I were doing that shit for free, like, because it hurt the other night, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how anyone else felt, but one, I had problems falling asleep. And two,
I did too.
I woke up in the morning, bro. Like, you know, like when something traumatic happened to you and you wake up and you just feel it instantly. That's how I felt.
Erk, I'm telling you, bro. Everybody in my circle, they texted me because I swear to God, bro, I fell asleep during halftime, bro. And when I woke up, everybody was texting me like, "Are you okay, bro?" I thought somebody died, and then when I saw like it was 2,000 people in space, I was like, "Oh shit, we fucking
Yeah.
lost." I knew it immediately, bro.
Bro, like I was looking at the final number and it was like 15,000 people. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, cool. That's rough.
You probably woke up and thought it was like tomorrow or something. You had to go to work.
Oh,
Bro, I swear to God, I didn't know what
Woke up
happened,
into a
bro.
straight
We were up
nightmare.
20, goddammit. The fuck?
this shit affects me way too much, man. It affects me way too fucking much.
There's been a couple of games won. I think which one was the one? Which one? The one we the one where Paz played really, really well. The Minnesota one?
Yeah.
Bro, so I slept well, but when I woke up, I was fucking mad as shit. I'm like, fuck,
Yeah.
I really lost
Bro,
that
the
one.
Kings game, that last Kings game was probably the most annoying loss this year so far.
So where is
I ain't
that in
gonna lie.
football,
Because
pussy?
we're in the defunk right now. I just accepted it at this point. I'm like, yep, this team is who it
For
is.
me, there hasn't been a game that pissed me off like the Jazz game
The
last
Jazz
year.
one where Clay missed on the closeout, and then
Clay missed on the
JP,
closeout and
yeah,
Jordan
and
Poole
then JP
fumbled the
turned it
ball.
over. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that shit. No game.
Shit, nothing
Yeah, that
pissed
shit
me
was
off than
annoying.
Game 4 against the Lakers. That shit pissed me off, bro. That Lonnie
Yeah,
Walker
Bro, I was
bullshit.
no, I'm talking just this year, regular season. But
game one.
Oh, okay.
No, game one
yeah,
when JP took that shot. I was like, oh, Jordan
yeah,
Poole. And then
it's just
the
one of
other one
those.
was remember when Clay had those back-to-back shots where he fucking, I think, what was that game? Was that game 4? Yeah. Shit was fucking rough.
You guys see the free throws in the Kings Clippers game last night?
Yeah, what they have like
What was it?
19 free throws or something.
Oh, wow.
I
Oh,
was
wow.
waiting for the refs to march the Kings back into the game. Didn't
See,
happen.
and they're going to use that shit and be like, see, this what happens. Teams don't foul. You foul. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Shit's
Won
ridiculous.
20 free throws in the third quarter.
20 free throws in the first quarter, in the third.
Yeah, end of the third, Kings had 14 free throws, Urkel.
I watch
I
all of
was
these
tweeting.
games.
I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
I watch all of these games, and I'm just not seeing these free throw aberrations. You know, bro, it's twice in less than a week I seen a aberration free throw game.
Bro, honestly, if they just let the shit go both ways and like both the teams would be like free throw merchants, that's one thing. But the fact that we keep getting fucked, pause, with the free throws, and then on the other end, Looney getting the hell slapped out of him and no call and shit. Like, bro, come on, man.
His
Like,
hand
if
was
they
literally
run a throw,
pinned on the rim and they didn't call shit.
come on, bro.
Okay, so that's 2 points right there, 2 potential points, and then.
They
Remember
wiped
the
that
Steph
Steph
kick
three.
out one? The
They
Steph
wiped
kick
that
out
one out.
one?
Bro, you know, like Steph could have had like 6 points that were, bro. And so one, the kick out was a foul, right?
Yep.
It was an offensive foul. It should have been 3 free throws, right? And then at the end of the game, bro, they turned over.
yeah. That's
This
what I
is
was
how
seeing in the
insane
spaces.
Steph is, right? Like, this is how insane Steph is. They had 2 turnovers. All right, so this is just off the top of my head, right? So the Looney foul, right? That's 2 free throws. The Steph foul, right, where it went the other direction, that was a bucket right there. When he turned, that's a turnover, so they get a bucket off of that. It should have been 3 free throws the other way, and then the Steph foul at the end of the game. He should have been shooting free throws to end the game. But you know how that goes, man.
Bro, there's no way in hell they gonna decide the game off some Steph free throws, bro. The outrage, even though it's justified, the outrage would be insane, bro. They would never let us end the game with Steph free throws, bro.
But LeBron gets barely tapped on the face. It's a foul.
Unbelievable.
But though, man, championship teams don't lose that type of way. Even though like the rest was on our side, we had to show some decorum to something.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
Bro,
We
you
can't,
right?
like,
But how
we
do
can't
you
lose
how do
those
you
type of
how do
games,
you
bro.
hey
No,
he
even
how do
then,
you
no.
fight How do you
Yeah.
fight something that's out of your hands like that, bro? We don't ref the game for ourselves.
No, but here's the thing. So there's nothing you can do about those type of calls, right? I was looking at the most amount of calls in NBA games through history. All the ones that are just over the 50 mark, so they're in the 60 mark, right? So they're 60 and up. They're all like in the 50s and the 60s, where basketball was just free throws anyways, right? The 50s and 60s, they would throw it down low, guy would get hacked. It was just constant. Like it was basketball was basically you didn't have to have any cardio in the 50s and 60s for basketball. You just walk up and down the floor, dudes would shoot free throws, right? So that doesn't even count. That sample size doesn't even count. There was one game in the 1990 where there was, I think, 62 free throws, 62 or 61 free throws shot. This is pretty close. This is 52 free throws, right? In the modern era, you don't really see that many free throws. So there are things like that you cannot control. Absolutely. But at the same time, you got to give yourself a fighting chance to be able to win the game. And the way you do that is, number one, by taking care of the ball. They didn't do that, right? 20 turnovers. Last 3 possessions, 2 out of the 3 are turnovers. Both can be avoided. Both of those can be avoided. One is an incorrect read, right? Draymond thinks that he's gonna cut, doesn't cut, right? Second one, Steph throws it away, right? Well, Draymond's was the second one, Steph was the first. So there's nothing you can do about those calls. But at the end of the day, we let them, they got into the game. We let the crowd get into it. Didn't go on a run. Point of attack broke down pretty significantly, by the way, in that fourth quarter. Pretty significantly. We were not able to stay in front of dudes. Clay wasn't staying in front of anybody. Wiggins was kind of getting chopped up a little bit as well towards the middle of that fourth quarter. Didn't defend well. Has to be called out. Didn't defend well at all in the fourth quarter. And then bad possessions offensively. Really bad possessions and turnovers. So you can't, in a game like that, your margin for error is basically second to none. Like there's nothing there, right? You might be able to turn the ball over once or twice the entire fourth quarter. And so you already get yourself in a situation late in the game that you're going to have to overcome so many things to be able to win a game. You're not getting calls. Looney gets hacked on a dunk. You don't get those free throws. Honestly, he probably misses both of them anyways. Why? Because he already had missed 2 free throws in the fourth quarter. So you can't get bailed out. It's not a game where you have any situation in which you can get bailed out. You got to bail yourself out. And you're not going to bail yourself out if you can't even get a shot off 2 of the last 3 possessions of the game. So that's how you win. That's how you give yourself a chance to win. At that point, the margin of victory for the in-season tournament was gone. That wasn't even a question anymore. It was a matter of just try to pull it out, right? You already blew a 24-point lead, try to pull it out. And they did nothing because they're inconsistent. They haven't shown you any consistency on both ends of the floor.
Zero.
And then on top of that, poor decision-making also by Steve. Maybe we could have generated if the offense was going to be as stagnant as it was. At the end of the day, Moody was literally generating his own looks at some point in that fourth quarter. That was a big hit to take him out of the game.
AK sidebar, fuck the seniority, fuck the right decision. Keep the guys who are hot on the fucking floor. I don't give a fuck about rotations. Let them cuss you out in the locker room after a fucking win.
Hold
Fuck
on.
that shit.
Stop
You
making
know how I
sense,
read
Ryan.
that one, bro? Like,
Stop making
You
sense.
see how he tried to use Wiggins to get out of having to talk about Clay in terms of not closing with initially. He used Wiggins, right? Because Wiggins isn't going to say anything.
Yes.
He said Clay was already on the floor. He said we made the move to bring Wiggins on because we felt like Wiggins was our best shot at defending Fox in the fourth quarter. He knows damn well he can't close that game with Clay and Moody on the floor at the same time. He used an earlier change, an earlier rotational change that would have happened anyways, by the way. Would have happened anyways to make that change. And his initial gut reaction was put it on Wiggins. Why? Obviously, everybody knows why. We talked about it post game, right? It's because you don't want to close that game without Klay Thompson because you're going to have to deal with it. Now, what did he say yesterday? Yesterday, he said, well, in hindsight, yeah, you know what? I got to be a lot better. You know what I should have done is it should have been. Then he said, yeah, we probably should have then put him back on for Clay. Probably should have put him back on. Not, yeah, we're going to make those changes moving forward, or I need to be better situationally. We should have put him on. What does that mean? It means he's not going to do it next time. It means he's not going to do it next time. We have to see it to believe it.
Okay, did you guys talk about what Kerr said about Draymond, about that tech?
I think in chasing wins, but go ahead.
Yeah, so you remember he said that he was disappointed that when Draymond got that tech, that changed the momentum for the Kings, and that gave him some life.
Yeah, brought
And
the
he was
squad back into the
disappointed
game.
in Draymond.
hmm
Yo, so at that point, man, bro, have you noticed that Steve has been talking about Dre's attitude more like these recent moments, man?
Yeah, I mean, look,
Yeah.
he's gonna vocalize the frustration, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter that much because all signs are pointing internally in the organization that Draymond can basically get away with anything. That's what we're reading, and that's what's coming out. He can basically, at this point, Dre is Dre. They don't have a Bob Myers in there anymore, right? But Bob Myers brought him back down to earth. As much as we may be frustrated with some of the things he did front office wise. And there are downsides, and there are many downsides to having a GM have those types of relationships with players. Part of being maybe not being able to cut ties and giving guys certain types of contracts that maybe they shouldn't be getting, legacy contracts, etc. And there's downsides to having a guy like a Bob Myers in your front office. The positive of having a Bob Myers is Bob Myers was a lot of times the voice of reason for Dre. It wasn't Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr kind of has always let Dre do his thing and not really necessarily get in his way and then work around that. He's always worked around Draymond and accommodated Draymond, especially from a behavioral standpoint. Bob Myers was the guy that was a lot of times being able to get him back down to earth. Now you don't have a Bob Myers. You don't have somebody who can really tell Draymond what he needs to hear.
Bro,
So what are
every
you gonna
time
do?
I hear the Bob Myers keeping
Yeah, I know. Same.
bro, I need a man that can handle me.
Bro, like it's stupid, but it's the reality. It's the reality of the situation
Bro.
because a lot of guys in the front office circle
Hey,
aren't
no,
willing
no.
to tell Draymond
AK,
what he
it
needs
got
to hear,
so
bro.
bad. It got so bad that Bob Myers would have to come to the bench during games to fucking calm him down. That's how bad it was.
Hey,
Like,
yo,
You
You,
not
you
a
know
real
you know when
man.
it was
I
bad
need a
when
real
Draymond
man that's gonna
himself
put. I
Draymond
need a
himself
real
was
man
telling
that's
you in
gonna put me
pressers
in
that
my place.
yeah, Bob
Yep.
came and
Yep.
you know what? Yeah, exactly, bro. It's not
y'all
a good
remember
thing,
that?
but
Y'all remember that boot camp fucking dude off Maury, where he just starts yelling at fucking the badass kids and shit.
Yeah.
Y'all ever watch Maury before?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's gonna have to be the game show for fucking
I need a
Draymond.
real
We
man
need
that'll
a
put me in my
mentor.
place. I need a real man.
I need a real I need a real GM that's gonna put me in my place.
and Dre has admitted that he's told you multiple times in the past in
Yeah,
pressers
man.
that
Hold him
Remember that one?
needed that.
accountable.
Yo, y'all
So
remember that last
who else is willing to
year
hold him
when Bob
accountable?
Myers went to the bench and started talking to Draymond to calm down? Hey, we need
You can't control a bad bitch. You need a real nigga that can control a bad
Oh
bitch
my
like
god.
Draymond.
Hey,
So we
Eric.
need stability for Clay, and we need we need a strong
Handle, yeah.
man to fucking handle Draymond. All right, man, this shit is cooked.
A high value man to handle Draymond.
So you know what
Hey,
ends, so
North,
you know what
North,
ends
he
up
comes
happening?
with a lot of
male.
baggage, North. He comes
Yeah.
with a lot of baggage.
I need a real
That's
alpha
crazy,
male.
bro. So
A
hold
real
on.
alpha male.
On
real
a
alpha
serious
male.
note, you know what ends up happening, and it's happened for many years, except that there's been other stabilizers in the past. But you know what ends up happening now? You know who ends up with the bulk of the responsibility to keep things within homeostasis? Steph Curry.
Yeah.
And you know what happened with Steph Curry after that tech against the Kings game? Did you see Steph Curry? Did you see
Yeah.
Steph Curry when he was talking to Draymond?
Yeah.
Did you see how fucking annoyed Steph Curry was? He told him, I read his lips. I ran it back on the TV and I put it
What'd he say?
quarter speed. He said, I don't want to hear any of that shit. That's what he said. He said, I don't want to hear any of that shit.
AK, and I'm not mad at it. Hey, maybe Steph needs to get mad more often, bro. You the leader
After
of the
the
team.
after the tech, he said to
Hey,
Draymond, he said,
Steph.
I
That
don't
nigga
want
in
to
his
hear that
place.
shit
Fuck.
to Draymond.
Hey, Steph, you need to be the strong
Because
male
his thing
figure for
was
Draymond.
he was pissed also at the ref for the tech on the gesture carry. And Draymond kept going. He
No,
kept
no,
going,
they both
and then
did it.
Steph
You
came
know,
up to him and
you know,
said, "Chill
but when
out."
you have like a
And
group,
then he was
you know, when
going
you
he
have
was
like a
going
group
off
friend,
and saying, you know, he was going off and about the carry gesture, and Steph was nodding his head, and he said, "I don't want to hear that shit. Not
yo,
today.
you know
Not your
when
first game back."
Well, so pretty much, guys. So the
you know when
moral,
you have
so
like a group of friends and stuff like that, and one of them speak up much, but you respect them, and then when they say kind of listen, I feel like that's what Steph has to do. He has to he's the quiet one, but like when he tells that shit to Draymond, I hope Draymond starts listening. He's like, oh my god, like Steph is pissed at me now. Like, I better knock it off. Like, I hope that happens a little bit more.
Well, you know what
No,
happened in the
but the
next
thing
possession?
is,
like
Hold
Kev,
it's
the
on.
like
thing is,
imagine
Kev,
No,
Lindale
you're
being
right.
mad
Dre,
at
You're right. But
somebody.
you know what
Dre
happened to the
definitely,
next possession? Next possession, right out of the inbounds play, off of the tech,
Dre,
after the free throw, Dre goes and
Dre
he gets an
Dre
intentional
not
reach.
looking at Steph like that guy though. Dre probably thinks Steph is soft. Like, bruh, come on, man.
No,
Like, tell that nigga
Hey,
what's
no.
what, bruh.
He
No,
respects
Yeah.
Steph
Sidel. He
to
literally
from
told him.
I don't think so. I think he does respect
Sidel.
Steph to
He literally told Draymond to be like, shut the fuck up and shoot the basketball. Shoot it. He told him to shut the fuck up before, bro.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I mean, look,
Yeah.
Let
he
me know,
respects
man.
him, but he's not
And
going
then
to.
Draymond can't say shit.
He respects him, but he's not going to. At the end of the day, there's no one's. You ain't going to tell Draymond how to be Draymond. Not even Steph Curry
Well,
can do that.
no, there is a man.
There is one guy who can control the bad bitch.
Bob Myers.
No,
No,
LeBron.
no,
LeBron.
LeBron.
That's true.
Pretty much
That is
Dave's
true.
playback
Brian
is
get him in
Father
his DM and
figure.
be like, hey, Draymond, chill out on Steph, bro. Chill out. He'd be like,
so
okay,
pretty much
daddy.
the moral of the story, right? The moral of this playback today is objectifying women and toxic masculinity.
Lord.
That's the thing.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez, bro.
Lord Almighty.
For the love of Clay.
For the love
For
of
the love
Clay.
of Clay, and then a mentor for fucking Draymond. An alpha
Man.
male for Dre.
Why the fuck does a grown ass man need a mentor? Fuck out of here.
Hey, yo, man. Hey, Eric.
High value man. High
An
value alpha.
alpha for Dre. Yo,
He
Eric,
needs a
you know that,
real
bro?
man that can satisfy him.
Oh,
High
Unreal, bro.
value alpha man.
Yo,
Dre
yo,
needs
yo.
Andrew
Hey,
Tate
yo,
is
Lee
crazy.
said, Lee said Andrew
Hey, B,
Tate.
what do you think Kevin Samuel's assessment of Draymond would be?
Not the Andrew
He'd
Tate.
look at Draymond and say, "See, this is why you single right now. Too much rage and aggression in your heart."
Oh,
Kevin
shit.
Samuels
When
was
your
a
mom
good
got to sit
defender.
you down, you need to go talk to your dad.
No, man. When I heard Draymond say the shit last year about Bob Myers, like, yeah, Bob's gonna be gone, eh? The guy who held me accountable. I'm like, bro, held you accountable? Are you on a diet, nigga? Like, we're playing. Come on, man. Like, shit's stupid, bro.
If I don't have Big Daddy next to me, I'm gonna do bad things.
So are you? Hold on. So are you guys saying that like LeBron is not really his friend, but more of a father figure to him?
LeBron
Father
is a
figure.
Trojan
What
horse.
type of parental role does
LeBron is a
LeBron play?
Trojan
Nah,
horse.
nah,
The,
Hey,
father
the
figure.
LeBron thing is a total farce, man. It's a
hey, hold
fake.
on,
It's a fake
Parental
friendship.
role.
hold
It's
on,
Nah,
totally
LeBron,
fake.
man, that's not
hold
my
on,
friend. He like my father figure, bro.
hold on one
Ask him
second.
for
So
advice.
in 2017, right? I've got clowned on the MTL about this back when Draymond's mom posted a picture of me and her. So niggas was saying,
Yeah.
they were saying about how I should have,
Clap, clap,
I should have
clap,
stepped
clap.
in. Like,
The silence is
people saying
silence
that,
is
right?
deafening.
That might have been right, bro.
Yeah. So
It really
So
might have
no,
been
so
right.
You
hey
your
Irk,
daddy's son. Hey,
hey yo Irk, were you saying to Draymond, hey, where your mom's at? Where your mom's at?
That's
can you
crazy.
imagine if I was like
where your
Draymond
mom
stepdad, bro?
at?
All right.
Where your
Okay, all
mom's
right.
at?
How many titles would we have won extra if I was Draymond's stepdad?
6,
Probably 2.
6,
We
2.
Probably
definitely
2.
win in
6.
I think
2016.
We be on
we
6 right now.
We win in
yo, I think we
2016,
preaching.
and hey, we have the greatest
Oh my.
Cinderella run ever in 21 because Draymond hits that fucking floater. Come on now.
Nah,
We
bro.
probably sweep Memphis in 22.
We
Shit
beat
crazy.
Phoenix.
No, the
We
fucking
beat Phoenix.
dynasty has to
Whoop
be a
that
step
trick.
better than
Whoop
Draymond
that
to be able
trick.
to make a
Whoop
layup.
that trick.
Yeah.
Bro.
If Urkel
Hey,
does the
what if
Hey,
deed,
North,
Hey.
North.
Nah, I just thought of it. You know what Urkel and wait, you know what Urkel and Draymond's relationship would have been like? It's Jesus Shuttlesworth and his dad.
Hold up, North.
Yeah.
Urkel would have had Draymond practicing floaters in the
Yeah,
driveway.
in the back.
my god, bro. Nah, if Urkel does the deed, bro, Jokic is being held to like 20 points a game last year
Nah,
in the West
nah,
Conference. For real.
nah, bro. This man would have been like Jesus Shuttleworth and his dad. Draymond be
I was
looking at
trying to
his.
get it out. Oh,
Dre was
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
looking.
that's your premise, bro.
I can't believe this
Nah,
fucking
it would have
dude
been like
just
Jesus
fucking
Shuttleworth and
I'm
his dad.
tired of this. I'm tired of this, Papa Urkel. That's too damn
That's too
bad.
damn bad. Keep dribbling. Keep dribbling.
Probably one of the biggest missed opportunities of the Warriors dynasty to date.
Bro.
That's too damn bad. Keep dribbling.
Hey, yo,
Hey.
Irk, do you still got that picture?
I don't know where it is, bro. I need to go and look it up.
Bro.
Hey, yo, if I
You
dare
know
you
what?
to
Like,
check
if
the
you search
profile
on
page.
Twitter, you can probably find it. Like, but you know
Bro,
what?
this
I think
man.
she deactivated her account, so it's probably not there anymore.
Ah, shit, man.
Well,
Yo,
people
if you
found it
fucking
one day,
made that
bro.
as your
And
profile picture, that should be hilarious.
bro,
Nah, that's
people
so
found
deep.
it one day, and they were cooking me, bro. Like, yo, they found it one day. They're like, look at this nigga Irk. Like, I ain't say shit, bro, but I was finding it funny. Like,
Oh my god, Draymond's stepdad. Fucking
Dray,
A.
yo, so hold
Draymond.
up. I
Hey,
never
Bert.
told you the
Training,
story
like,
of when I
would
met
you
his
tell him,
mom,
like,
right?
work on
Yeah, you
your
told us
girlfriend
the
shit?
story. I don't think
Bro,
you told us the story.
so me and my cousin, right? Like, my cousin is kind of connected. You know what I'm saying? So people sort of know who she is, like, within the NBA circle, right? Because she, you know, she's talked to like a few, you know, 8-figure dudes. You know what I'm saying? So me and her went to the game, right? So this is right around when one of her guys was playing on the Bulls. So this was like 2017. Yeah. So I think it was in 17. So the guy that she was seeing at the time was playing on the Bulls, right? So we went to the game. So she told me to come to Chicago for the weekend. So I go to Chicago, and me and her are sitting. So this is when like Draymond, like me and Draymond's mom was talking on the TL and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I go down, and we're at the game. So we're like sideline basically. So we were in the same section that she was in, but she was like row one basically, like two, like a seat behind courtside basically. So I hit her up, and she's like, "Hey, come down, blah 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 blah." Right? So I tell my cousin, I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna go down there and meet Draymond's mom real quick." And she's like, "Oh, I want to come, but don't tell her that, or make sure you tell her that me and your cousins. Make sure you tell her that, because I think she like saw her somewhere before something happened, right?" So so I go down there, bro, and Draymond's mom sees her. You know what I'm saying? And my cousin is like light skinned. You know what I'm saying? Looks like the typical NBA type of girl that these niggas.
Oh, team.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
type
Exactly, right?
that
So
they chase.
so I go in there, and the first thing Draymond's mom says, he's like, "So, is this your girl?" So just imagine like a black woman saying that in the most black woman voice ever. You know what I'm saying?
So this your girl?
Yeah, exactly, bro. I was like, no. This is my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my family.
So this your girl, huh?
Yeah.
Followed by the
Yeah,
Gotta have the
exactly. Yo, North, that's exactly what happened, bro. So I'm feeling like kind of uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Because when black women give you that, like,
yeah.
Bro, you already
everything that follows it is gonna be shady.
Yep.
Bro, so she, me and her were like, they're talking and we take a picture or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like in the moment, you know what I'm saying? I think if I would have like pursued it, but at the time I had a girl or whatever. But I think if at the time I would have pursued it, I could have pulled.
Oh,
Wait, who?
I promise you, I could have pulled. Like, I promise you, bro. Like, I
Oh
just
my
had a vibe
god.
that I could have pulled, bro.
Draymond, go to the room. Go to the
Oh
room.
yeah,
Draymond
Me
Mom.
and your mama.
all you
Me
need is
and
a
your
black and
mama finna
mild.
get perfect.
Bro,
The black and
Oh, that's
mild is
hilarious.
crazy.
bro, in the moment, I feel like I could have pulled, bro. I'm telling you, like,
Irk
bro,
cost us titles, bro. Shit crazy. He didn't do his
bro.
part.
It really cost us a
Urkel was
ring,
gonna
bro.
have his mama on that Smile Direct Club smiling
Bro,
for a whole different
man,
reason. It's crazy.
bro, it could have
Bro,
been
Yo,
me,
Urkel, can you
Draymond,
imagine?
and his mom up
Can
there.
Irk,
you
That's
you
imagine?
cost us a title, gang.
He really
Yo,
cost us
Urkel,
a ring, bro.
can you
dog.
imagine? Can you imagine? Can you
Fuck,
imagine Draymond
Draymond
walking
would
to
have
the
never
locker
got
room and he's
suspended in
like,
16 if he was a stepdad, bro.
Well, this was in
yo,
17, right, Urkel?
That year was
This,
just fucked.
yeah. So this was like 2017. This
2017.
was
Okay,
like
so
March
man.
of 2017.
so
So,
basically, so you cost us 2 rings.
bro.
Right.
So,
Crazy.
Basically,
so here's what
blame
happened,
Urkel.
right? So during that time, Chicago. So this is right when KD got hurt, when Zaza ran into his knees.
Yeah, fell into his knee. Yeah.
So this is the
Yeah.
Washington game, and the very next game after that was Chicago, and I think they lost that game too, right? So then the Sunday I was leaving, they played the Knicks, right? So yeah, bro, that's what happened, man. And I'm telling you, like, I got a vibe, bro. I literally got a vibe. But then after that, what happened is that she retweeted a thing where I said that KD was taking all of the shots against the Rockets, and this was like a year later, basically. So the year later, she must have retweeted something, and then after that, she like unfollowed me because she got in a lot of trouble for that.
Hey, Urk, you know what though? I think
Hey,
this was for the better because I'm thinking about it now. She don't look like she played. Cause imagine if Urkel was with her and then it's like it's 2 a.m. Phoenix time and she like, Urkel, turn that shit off and come to bed. She crazy.
Yo, Space Jam
nah,
would make this, bro.
nah, I would not.
can you imagine? Can you imagine Steph and Draymond are sitting on the bench and Steph is like, hey, who's that guy leaving with your mom? With your mom, Draymond? Is that Urkel?
That's Urkel.
Yo.
Nah. This man Irk was at that Bulls game, like the
Oh,
beginning of that Michael Jackson "You Rock My World" video.
Officially
Chris,
lost.
I can get her.
man.
Chris, I can
Yo,
get her.
Officially lost all respect for
Urkel,
his
you're
playback in
you're really
spaces.
Vito Corleone, bro.
man,
Straight up.
Vito Corleone is not.
this is wild, bro.
Hey, this
Urkel is
playback
for
is
real Vito
unhinged,
Corleone.
Prime.
Bro, that's kind of wild. Dating Draymond's mom and shit. Fuck, man.
All you need is a black and
Brian,
mild, bro.
bro,
Come on.
Brian,
Oh
you
my
gotta relax,
God.
bro.
That's nasty work.
Yo, Brian, you gotta relax, dog.
Oh my god.
Brian is nasty
Brian
work.
gotta relax, dog. Oh shit,
Hey, yo,
bro.
what a baby
I'm gonna
got
pin
weird,
that.
man.
Oh my god, that's funny, man. Brian gotta relax.
Nah, this is an all-time playback, bro.
Brian gotta relax.
Urkel, you can't upload this either.
Nah, this shit is going
This
in
is
the dark
crazy.
drafts. This
Yeah,
is going
It's
in the
gonna get deleted,
draft.
trust me.
I can't.
This
That's
is going
hilarious.
in the draft.
You had to be here. You had to be here.
Oh shit, man. Oh
Oh
yeah,
man,
bro.
this shit is fucking 12 in the fucking afternoon, man.
Bro, I'm
Damn.
telling you, but legit, dog. I'm telling you. I think like I think I could have pulled, man. I'm telling you, I think I could have pulled.
This man Irk was at the beginning of Michael Jackson "You Rock My World" video. Chris, I can get her. I bet
I
you
was
Never
Draymond's
Neverland, you
mom,
can
bro.
get her.
Totally. Dating fucking Draymond's mom as well.
Hey, yeah, Mo's right. Irk would have ended the Clutch Alias alliance.
Yeah.
Just imagine about y'all getting
Hey,
into
yo, I
a
ain't gonna lie,
parental
man. I
spat
thought,
because Draymond don't want to shoot.
man, yo, Draymond's mom
Let's
Hey,
is
not argue
killing
in
me,
front of the
man.
kids. Let's not
hey.
argue in front of the kids.
Hey, yo,
You know,
Dray,
like
yo,
in Baby
host at the
Boy
game, man.
when homeboy caught dude in a headlock, him on the
Oh
phone with
yeah,
Braun, I'd have had that nigga in a
yeah.
headlock so
Yeah. He would have been like, "Mama." He's like, Urkel would have been like, "That's right. Call for your
Call
mama."
for your mama.
Get off the phone, LeBron. Hell are you doing, bro? We got titles to win, dog. Like,
Yo, if you let Dre
Hold it,
score
bro.
Bruh,
and Draymond is
Irk would
sleeping
have
in the
been
couch, you gonna choke him like
Dre
Ving
would be
Rhames
out
on
late with
Baby Boy?
LeBron and shit. Irk be sitting on the couch like, oh, this what you gonna do? This what you gonna do? We on a 2-game losing streak. You out here with Bron? That's crazy.
Bro,
Hey, yo, Brian.
this man Dre come back home from hanging out with Bron. This man Irk sitting in the dark on the couch with the belt in his hand.
Hey,
Turn
yo,
on
hey,
the light.
Brian.
Dre see him on the couch.
Hey, Brian, make that one where Ving Rhames was choking Tyrese on Baby Boy. Make it Irk and Dre.
Hey,
Yeah,
Urkel gonna take all his
Hey,
podcasting
hey,
equipment.
hey,
and go
Irk,
to
And
the
guess
Irk.
what? Hey, guess
Yeah.
what Draymond gonna be like? He gonna be like, ah.
Urkel gonna take all
Hey,
his
hey, Irk,
podcasting
you're in
equipment.
the Uber. You're in the Uber with Draymond's mom and talking about, hey, what do you think about Under Armour? Bring
Yeah.
Draymond over to Under Armour.
Fuck that Nike shit, bro. Man, I
Yeah,
could
no
have
Nike.
Draymond would have been a Curry Brand athlete.
bro. I could have changed so much, man. Damn it.
Yeah,
Missed
bro.
opportunity.
This man's cost us
Seidel.
about
Yo,
3 titles,
man,
bro.
I didn't even know where you would. I didn't even know where you was gonna go with that. You're like, hey, man, how many championships you think we would have won if I was Draymond's stepdad?
So we
Urkel been
got
like Coach
Irk
Carter.
needing to be stepdad, and Clay need to have a baby. The what if is crazy, bro. That's nasty work.
Jeez, bro.
Oh my God, yo, that's
Nah,
funny.
man. Two of the 3 vets, bro. They need guidance, man. I'm telling you, because they're doing the most selfish shit, bro. They just need guidance, man. That's it.
One needs a baby and the other one needs a father figure. Shit crazy.
He's asking for a father figure, though. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, if that's the most not modern Black America shit ever, bro, I don't know what is.
Oh shit!
I need a
This is
strong
evil
man.
work. I ain't gonna lie.
I need a strong man,
Oh,
a
that's
real
so funny,
man.
All right, so real quick. Going back to a quick serious note. So Steve's soundbite on 95.7 The Game last night was actually like probably the most interesting one he's given us this year, going into the preseason. On that Moody hindsight is 2020 thing, he also said, some of you might have missed this if you didn't listen to the whole clip. He also said this. He also said, and I quote, "We won a championship a year and a half ago. The guys who are going to drive us to win a title or not, we know who they are. They're Steph, Dre, Wiggs, Loon, and Clay. This season is about winning a championship. That means for me, I'm going to lean into our starters. I'm going to lead into our key guys, and I'm going to give them all the space they need to find their rhythm to establish who they are. And once that happens, the roles are much easier to play for the younger guys."
I mean, he's not wrong.
So let me read that last part again. I'm going to lean into our guys, and I'm going to give them all the space they need to find their rhythm to establish who they are. Once that happens, the roles are going to be easier for the younger guys. Do you see why when I say I have to see it to believe it, even with the hindsight thing with Moody, you got to see it to believe it? You know why? Because he's literally telling you in the same interview that until Clay finds his footing, until Wiggins properly finds his footing, but really more so Clay properly finds his footing, and he's consistently playing at a level that we need him to close lineups, then we'll do the in-game adjustments. Then we'll do the matchup-specific thing. Then we'll play into the hot hand. You know why? Because then Clay has his confidence back, and Clay doesn't have a question of whether or not he's going to be in closing lineups depending on how he's playing on the floor, because he's already established that he's playing well enough on the floor to be in closing lineups. This is about managing Klay Thompson, managing behaviors and egos at the moment, in addition to all the other stuff and fixing the flaws rotationally, schematically on both ends of the floor. There's a lot that's going into that. And look, here's the thing with Steve Kerr. You have to take a lot of the things that he says with a grain of salt. And there's a lot of times that he'll say things to you because he's answering a question a certain way. There's sometimes that he's lying to you. And there's sometimes that within the same soundbite of telling you something, he'll also tell you something else. It's actually really interesting. And you have to understand when he's doing those things and when he's doing the other thing. And he can't be any clearer about that than in this soundbite. So any frustration that you have about how things might play out over the next 20, 30 games, remember this soundbite. Because he's telling you right now, He's telling you right now. He's telling you what needs to be established in order for other things to happen. So
But
don't just
AK,
keep. Yeah,
I'm glad you brought this up, but don't you think that that's a silly mindset?
yeah, of course. I don't agree with it. My point is this. My point is, if you don't agree with it and it's frustrating for you, as it should be, don't kill yourself over it. Just accept it for what it is. Because what can we do? We're not in
No,
the
here's
locker
my
room.
thing though. Here's my thing. If we're going to be the 12 to 2014 Spurs, right? Because
Yeah,
that is probably the motto that we want to fall under. Older team, they're trying to win, and they just have all this know-how, right?
sure.
And then you look at like what the Spurs did those years, right? Like Kawhi Leonard was drafted right in the middle of that, right? And rookie, and they gave him they kept him in like a certain box or whatever, but he was still given rope. You know what I'm saying? Like you think about how he
Yeah,
failed in 13.
yeah,
You know, this is a third year guy that was on the floor, right? And in critical spots. Not to say that he wasn't good. He was amazing. That's why he was on the court, but they gave him a certain amount of rope. You know what I'm saying? And as things went on, they gave him more rope and more rope and more rope, right? And and if Pop would have had the same I'm going down with my vets mindset, would Kawhi Leonard be realized?
no, but here's
All
the thing,
right.
Urkel. So
So
but
you
hold on.
say,
So we don't
yeah,
have. But here's the problem with that. Ginobili, the Ginobilis, and the Bruce Bowens, and the Petruses of the world, and the Michael Finleys of the world that came in through those years. None of those guys were going to bitch and moan about Kawhi Leonard closing in a lineup. And you know what else? That we don't have the Boris Diaws. We don't have the Tiago Splitters. We don't have those dudes. Those are guys, pieces that within the margins are generationally underrated for a team like that. And we don't have those type of dudes. And those type of dudes don't really grow on trees. And they're not guys that you can really find. So not only do we not have the veteran depth to be able to make it work, but all of those dudes within what the roles that they functioned on the floor knew exactly what they needed to do night in and night out. And you can't get that with these types of things and these types of mindsets that we're apparently our coaching staff is implementing. Would you agree, Urkel, that
no, I
those
agree.
veteran wing
And
guys, none of those guys were going to bitch and moan about Kawhi closing in lineups?
and bro, I think I think what you're saying ultimately is that, you know, what that group had, you know, like around a decade ago is that they were selfless.
Yeah,
And this has been my theme for like the last couple of days. It's like, you know, you have dudes that are selfless on
hmm
those squads, and Draymond is doing selfish shit. Klay Thompson is doing selfish shit, right? This is why I was terrified of him being in a contract year, because
yeah,
you know, a part of kind of what's going on with those guys, like Klay Thompson and all of that, bro, Klay Thompson thinks like he's on Steph Curry's level, right? Draymond Green thinks the same. I promise you. They all think that they're equals. They're not equals, bro. Because here's why they're not equals. Because Steph is better and better and better every year. Draymond is worse and worse and worse as the years have gone on. You know what I'm saying? Klay Thompson, literally the same thing. You cannot say that any of these guys have just gotten better. So even if you thought that Draymond and Steph were on the same level, you know, 10 years ago, Klay Thompson, him and Steph were on the same level. Like, there's no way you can even remotely make that argument, because Steph is doing a lot. If they're in a group project right now, Steph is doing all the heavy lifting, and these niggas are just on the ride for the A in the class. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what's happening right now. But
for sure.
they're getting an A because they're playing with I'm with an A+ player, right? And and I think that's what the organization is kind of recognizing now, you know?
And I think it's fair to say, at least from what we've seen over the last 2 years,
Yeah.
that Andre Iguodala mindset is. I don't think that you can point towards a single guy, maybe CP3 to some degree, that has that anymore in our organization.
Bro, Andre Iguodala is
I
a
think
part
that
of
sacrifice is gone.
bro. They have fucked up in so many ways because they tried to align certain situations and thought that guys were going to be fine with it, right? So, what do I mean by that? So, Jordan Poole got bumped out of the starting lineup. Klay Thompson is in, right? And then he went to the playoffs. He played well. The organization thought that Jordan Poole would have been okay with the money and coming off the bench. You know what I'm saying? That's what the organization thought. They were dead fucking wrong, bro. Jordan Poole wanted to bump Klay out of the starting lineup. Klay Thompson wasn't having it, right? And not only was he not having it, Klay was still better than Jordan Poole, right? So that's what was happening, is that Klay was like, nah, this young dude ain't about to, right? And
Yo, Urkel, did you see what Slater said about that on a podcast? I added you in the chat. I should have posted it, but let me find it because it has exactly what you just said right now.
so hold on. I haven't listened to Slater in a while, so that's interesting that he's saying the same thing.
Yeah, I saw it. Let me find. I put it in the group chat, so let me put it in the chat right now. You'll see it.
All right, cool. Yeah, because that's, bro, this man was not having that shit. You know what I'm saying? So they thought that they paid Jordan Poole, and he was going to be Andre Iguodala off of the bench. Bro, that did not happen. Did not happen, man. Did not happen. He was not having it, dog. He was not having it. He was not having it. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Andre, I remember when he was searching for his money and he went to Sacramento and he threatened to go to Sacramento. Right?
Yo, but think about the Andre thing though. He benched him for a third-year player who was inconsistent and had not yet found himself as a player in the NBA, HB. So that in itself is crazy to me because think about it. Could we bench one of our vets for a Kuminga and Moody to be starting over them permanently and tell them you just have to play your role and we'll win? Could you say that to them or not?
I'm going to be honest with you, probably not. And I'm telling you, if Klay would have came off of the bench back when he should have, I've been saying this without saying it, but if he would have came off of the bench back then,
when he returned,
he probably would have been in a better spot today, but that just wasn't in him. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't in him to just give that roll up. You know what I'm saying? And he probably would have won the roll back, right? Because Jordan, as we see, Jordan's not that good, bro. Right? He's good, but he's not that good. So if Klay would have just stepped back, been the bigger man, right? And just let the dude just continue, we probably would have been fine. But because he had to go to the bench and it just kind of fucked everything up, And you can't take Wiggins off because out of the three of them, Wiggins is by far the best defender, right? We talk about Kuminga and point of attack and all of that stuff. Him and Wiggins is not even on the same level, bro. Right? So as much as we bash Wiggins, bro, Wiggins is the one dude we can't trade because of the point of attack stuff. As much as you think he's not producing, and it's funny because I seen people in the fan base saying XYZ about Wiggins, bro, say I wasn't Wiggins adjacent, right? I'm still smart enough to recognize that there is him and then there's Draymond in terms of defenders. You know what I'm saying? You can say GP2, but Wiggins is 6'8", bro. GP2 is a 6'2", right?
Yeah, 6'2".
Right. So and then Wiggins is much more of a threat on the offensive end than GP2 is, right? So what type of two-way guy are you going to have on the team outside of Wiggins? Bro, Wiggins is underpaid, bro. If you send Wiggins to another team and you say, go score 20 and go guard the ball, bro, those guys are making $35 million a year. Look at them, every one of them. Look at how much money is Jaden McDaniels in Minnesota making?
I think he just got the max. I think he got the max. I think it's he got 150.
And
Bro,
say what you want.
exactly
Say what you want about Wiggins offensively this year. None of those guys can create their own shot.
There's very, very few of those guys
Exactly, bro.
that can create their own shot and defend the perimeter that way.
Exactly. So when people are like, oh, and it's funny too because you have to be very careful about who you listen to on the timeline because a lot of these people don't know basketball. You know what I'm saying? And not only is it compounded by them not knowing basketball, but they have agendas too. So you got to be careful who you listen to because when I'm in here, bro, like I just speak from a point of logic. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not here to grind no axe or look right or none of that shit. I am just here to tell you, like, this is what it is. Point of attack is needed. And he's the one dude. You know what I'm saying? So when people are like, trade him away and do this and do that, I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, one, he knows what finals pressure tastes like, right? And two, he's won a title. And three, he's locked up. He locked up one of the prettiest dudes in the finals. You know what I'm saying? So, right? So when you compound all of that, along with the fact that the motherfucker is just selfless, because then you said it the other day about how Steve Kerr slid Andrew Wiggins' name in there, and
yeah, he put it on Andrew. Just
he put it on Andrew,
almost subconsciously in a way. It wasn't even like an intentional thing. It was like a habitual thing. Like you know your guys and you've done thousands of press conferences and that's just what happens in that situation type of thing.
So let me give you another example of kind of what I'm talking about. Remember when Steve Kerr used to use Steph as like examples or whatever, and then he wouldn't use KD because he knew how KD would take it?
Mm-hmm.
KD is the high maintenance dude and Steph is the low maintenance dude. Wiggins is the low maintenance dude. Klay is the high maintenance dude. And if you think I'm lying, look at what's happened the damn last week or so. Would Andrew Wiggins ever go to the podium and say, thanks a lot, Steve? Like, would he ever do that?
No,
of course not.
remember when Wiggins had to like sacrifice his own beliefs about vaccines and stuff and his own like family beliefs because he wanted to win a championship and Steph promised him we're going to win this chip and he helped us because we were undermanned at the time and we needed him. So he had to sacrifice his own things to come back and play for the team. And that was like greatly appreciated. So that's what I'm saying about Wiggins. So much selfless stuff he does, playing through injury and everything like that, and the fan base shit on him is crazy.
Bro. Yeah, so it's like when people do these things, man, it's like I don't understand when people do these things and they say these things and they just make it seem like, like Wiggins is asked this, that, and the other. I'm like, listen, man, I mean, y'all just don't know, bro. Y'all just don't know.
That's why when I saw that bullshit from those beat writers, those ESPN beat writers the other day, I was just waiting for this shit to be exposed. Waiting for it to be exposed. And then sure enough, 24 hours later, Slater exposes it on a podcast. We already knew, but no one wants to listen to us. We don't know anything. So it's got to come from the blue check dudes
too, bro. We have to talk about Kendra Andrews. She be lying, dog.
Lying. Straight up clickbait. Straight up clickbait.
The organization NC when we're going to talk about Kendra Andrews or we're going to talk about Wiggins and we're going to bring up the shit from last season. Listen, everyone in the like everyone in the know knows what actually happened with Andrew. And if anyone knows about this and if we pretend like we care about mental health like we say we do, right? Like no one would have ever brought up anything like that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But like, couldn't you say the same thing about Klay? Because we said he came in out of shape, he was a bit depressed, and all of that stuff. But Shadow was saying that
we have to spare Klay because Klay can't
and everyone was sparing him, bro.
Slander the fuck out of Wiggins. Shit crazy.
The difference is the Wiggins thing didn't have any merit behind it in that regard because there was an actual injury that he was nursing. So in his everybody in the organization knew why he came into camp out of shape. That was the whole point of why this whole thing was
Slater
debunked.
this morning, and Slater said, "Yeah,
it's exactly what he was saying.
He was wearing a vest, and then he said the injury was a 2 to 3 month injury, right?
That's right.
And then it's a 2 to 3 month injury, and they said he said in that clip that, again, if you don't, I'm only referencing Slater because people tended to believe only the reporters, right? But
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's
but
the same reason why I refer to him too. Blue
Slater
check guys.
Slater said, listen, people in the organization was surprised that he actually played that game, right? And he was
Yeah.
wearing a vest and all of that stuff. Bro, like, I don't like when there's certain people in the fan base that questions this man's heart and fight. Right? Because this man postponed his fucking birth of his child so he could play a fucking game. You know what I'm saying? And all I've seen from Andrew since he's been here, you can talk about what he was in Minnesota and say what you want. I have never seen that man not give effort. You know what I'm saying?
Urkel, there's
always
this saying in football that's used very commonly about certain types of players. And Mo, you hear this. You're in the UK, you hear this all the time. This phrase of guys who, quote, fight for the badge, right? They fight for the badge. There's some dudes in the NBA that unequivocally fight for the badge. And Andrew Wiggins is one of those dudes who fights for the badge. Jimmy Butler is one of those dudes who fights for the badge. Unconditional love for the badge. I don't think a lot of people understand that concept.
Yeah, because when you look at this dude, man, I mean, yeah, Andrew is definitely adjacent to this group, right? Like from obvious reasons, right? He's adjacent to us. So I get why people be skeptical in this, that they'll say this and they'll say that. But if I can show you multiple instances where, like last year, bro, he is so selfless. Like, that's probably the one dude I wouldn't trade just because of just the chemistry stuff. Because the media does this shit because they know, one, it gets clicks and it creates like a storyline, right? When they were talking about the finals or the West Finals MVP and the Finals MVP and all of that, and they were trying to give Andrew the trophy, bro, every time he shot it down. You know what I'm saying? Every fucking time he shot it down. And, when Draymond was given that chance, what did Draymond do? Draymond puffed his fucking chest out, and said, maybe I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, like, you know what goes on in the media, right? Your buddies fucking perpetuate that fucking logic too. You know what I'm saying? So if you know that is perpetuated and you know that's happening, why are you going to continue it? Andrew laid back, and Andrew's like, nah, man, like, we ain't that without Steph. You know what I'm saying? Andrew comes in and he recognizes, like, that's a thing. The Finals MVP thing is a thing, right? It's definitely a sore point for Steph, right? Whether Steph wants to admit it or not, right? Anytime we're having an argument on Twitter, one Finals MVP, no Finals MVP, blah, 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 right? And you think the media doesn't pick at that? They pick at that shit constantly. This motherfucker is averaging like 27, 28 points on like the third highest efficiency for any player that's averaged 25 in the finals, right? It's KD. It's KD, Shaq, and then Steph. Or I think it's KD and then Steph for that type of volume. Think about that. And people are going to bash this dude about Finals MVP? Come on, bro.
This is why I call Draymond a Trojan horse, man. He's a Trojan horse, dog.
That man will just take it like, here, it's mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm the final. Like, fuck that, bro. And then he's going to go on the podcast and saying, well, if we would have won, I would have been Finals MVP. Fuck off, bro.
Steph and Clay miss shots. LeBron dominates. I'll never forget it. Never forget it.
Fuck him. Fuck that black ass donkey, bro. Fuck him.
Damn, Sam.
Relax. God damn. God damn. That's not a Space Gang does not promote colorism.
Damn, Sam.
Nah, you just pissed me off, bro. All the dick riding does.
Oh, Brian, please drop that in the group chat because that's it. Oh my God. Sam definitely is blacker than Draymond. No?
No, hell no.
Sam, you and Draymond are about the same.
Hell to no. I'm not blocking him though. I might be toasted, but not.
Toasted. Toasted.
But nah, I don't think I'm blacker than Draymond. I don't know.
Oh shit! All right, I gotta take my dog to the vet, bro. I will catch up with y'all later. I'm probably gonna start it up around 5, and then we can watch a Laker game around 6, and then I'll do Spaces at 7.
Urkel, do you know what time Chasing Wins is today? Or
No,
sorry,
it's
Strength in
45.
Numbers, not Chasing Wins.
Oh,
AK, if you want to start something after this, I think they start up around 3 or 4:30.
Okay, I can't do it right now because I have a work call in 30 minutes.
Okay.
But I was trying to see if I could fit in Champions League highlights before the Strength in Numbers pregame.
Oh, by the way, promote your thing real quick. So,
Gotcha.
Space Gang FC, by the way. So, give us a follow. Go and subscribe to playback.tv/Space Gang FC. So that's the football/soccer branch.
Yes, sir. And I plan to do these highlights. I got caught up in the morning with a work call, and I got another one here. But if I can fit in the Champions League highlights in between, I'll reach out to Manu. We'll see what's good.
Yeah.
We'll try to we'll put it on the timeline for you guys.
I think they start at 2:30 Pacific, I believe. So
okay, yeah. So I might be able to squeeze it in.
Yeah.
So keep an eye out, guys. We might be able to do that because I think this will be like a 30-minute call, so I should have an hour to cover the Champions League highlights for us.
All right, cool.
I got us.
I'll catch up with y'all later. So 4 o'clock Pacific, I'll start back up.
Perfect. All right, cool. I'll reach
All
out.
right.